Feeling a little off balance? You need a level bed.
Hello everybody, hope you're having an amazing Sunday. My name is Mulis and we are playing in the Outer Worlds, and last episode we reached Byzantium. And it's time to explore this place a little bit. So, yeah.
Is that supposed to be a model of the system? It's not super accurate.
I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears.
Ooh.
I was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
Prosperity Plaza. Alright. Wait, what does that say? Love 66 Rows? Beautification? Okay. I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to say. Rocco's.
C&P Force Pockets can be macrowaved in 2.5 seconds. Force Pockets.
Force Pockets. How the fuck do you get your fingers stuck in these gears? Jesus. But yeah, it is a fancy place, but everything is closed. I'm not sure if that's for gameplay reasons or story reasons. Oh, hey. Whoa, it's a gun shop. Nice.
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else.
Okay. Now, what do people around here need weapons for?
Why? To defend their property, of course.
50-bit says he's got a hard on right now.
Byzantium is the best of what Halcyon has to offer. It's up to us to protect it.
Protect from what?
Marauders, dissidents, especially large sprats. One never knows what threat might arise.
Right. Byzantium seems pretty safe to me.
Only because we make it so. It is only the fear of the well-armed Byzantine that keeps the rabble at bay.
You're an idiot.
And you're here to buy a weapon, are you not?
Yeah. I'll more to sell my junk. Oh, helps if I press the wrong button. There we go. Ka-ching. Ooh, what's this? Oh. Oh. Well, this one is a little bit more my level. This one is a little bit low. Apparently the name Knockbackinator was taken. No need to see HR. Okay. But it has no other modifications available on it, just the sight. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I like it then. Eh. We got anything else to sell? I should have probably hold on. Let me check and see what things. All right, so I've decided what is junk and what isn't.
Faith in automechanical sentries when you can place a high-quality weapon in your own 2 hands.
Because people are cowards.
What can I help you find?
And sell junk. Thank you.
The dissidents actually took over the refinery. I can't believe it.
Oh.
And then the chairman shot their space shuttle down with the Hammersmith grenade launcher. Incredible.
Seems legit.
Are you two talking about the new Dissident Hunter adaptation? Don't spoil it. I'm behind.
You need to
I see something over there.
You never know what's going on.
There we go. And considering we are in a town, we might be better off equipping things that help with talking. Actually, I could probably mod this item for that. You know what? Let's do Ellie's quest first. Where is the vending machine? Oh, so hello. There's indeed a vending machine here. Silencer. We don't got too many of these things. So.
Spacer's Choice 0G Brew. An ale that's good for what ails you.
Alright, so let's see, journal. Let's make this one active and let's see where we're gonna go. Way over there. We can walk like this. Alright.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
What's up here? Billingsley's House of Inebriation. What the hell is that? It's a teacup cane. Okay. Now I'll visit this place later.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to request a counter waiver, and you know how
Oh, that one's broken.
paperwork is.
Don't I ever, my dear fellow? Why, I spent 3 hours filing a discussion authorization.
Discussion of rosation. What?
How we suffer in the...
So what kind of armors are they selling? Leadership skills, determination.
name of
Dodge.
commerce.
Dum 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 dum. And this one isn't selling anything interesting. Oops. Okay, maybe this one. I think we got plenty of those actually in our storage.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Triple flakes and purple berry flavored power nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
It helps if I can move my mouse freely across my mouse pad instead of bumping into things on my desk.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to walk into you like that.
Rizzo's Spectrum
Oh, my
Vodka.
goodness.
Aftertaste the
Bellamy?
rainbow.
I simply adore your work.
We've been over this already. You can't rehearse running into Ruth Bellamy. It's not going to work.
Fine.
Oh, I think that's the place where we can do the audition.
Oh, my stars. It's Halcyon Helen. May I have your autograph?
Now you just sound like a crazed fan, which I suppose is not far from the truth.
Jesus Christ, how many vending machines are in this place? Tech skills, dodge. Plus dodge, but minus stealth. Oh, if you want to buy armor, you might as well come to this place, because they got everything. Level 29, damn. And it is medium leadership skills. Oh. Dum, 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 dum.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history.
Okay.
After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report.
Oh, hey.
Profits are soaring, promotions abound. Thanks to your continued hard work, Halcyon is healthier and more productive than ever. In the coming months, Byzantium will be sure to see the many rewards reaped from your diligent labor. Once we nail down the details, I can't wait to share what's in store.
Okay.
For now, my friends, keep up the hard work.
Oh. It's a nice loot over in these things. You could just pick up these things. Morning. No. And all these things you would be stealing from them, okay.
Dr. Ellie, you ever wonder if maybe we got some things in common?
This isn't
You're both
really
women?
about wrenches and guns, is it?
Because you're a surgeon and I'm a mechanic. We both fix things, heal them up.
Hate to break it to you, but before I got to Groundbreaker, I fixed more noses than bones. Nowadays, I probably shoot more than I save.
Oh. So, let's see.
Sure, they look fancy, but inside, they're just marble and existential emptiness.
Did you hear? Marjorie Dalton and Archibald Harris are redecorating with real crystal faux windows.
Laws. Don't they know those went out of style 3 weeks
Okay, the
ago?
little Kennedy is kind of cute.
So did their marriage, apparently. I'd wager my inverted bathtub she backs out of the contract first.
But what the fuck is an inverted bathtub? No, what? Never mind. I don't want to know.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent in desperation.
Alright, guys, let's be an asshole. Spectrum vodka, a glass for every class. Well, it doesn't say steal, so, you know. Hey, she wanted us to be an asshole, so... Figure we might as well start early.
Marilyn, is that you?
Laws, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Oh, that's my cue to be an asshole. Fancy place, I'll probably be taking a few things with me.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Something tells me that they really don't care. Theft, vandalism, profanity, you name it, we've done it at least twice.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
Don't leave when we're good and ready.
You tell him. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Hold up, these floors aren't just nice, they're top quality marble.
He's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
She did sound a bit disappointed, actually.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do.
So they squandered
We
her.
collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather substantial.
You what?
Let's listen quietly.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Tell him Ellie's back, you'll be the talk of the town.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
Harvey knows he's a professional miscreant.
Shh. Someone could hear you.
That's the idea.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Are you done with these jerks?
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
If you know your daughter, you know quiet is not in her vocabulary.
She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Oh, I would cause a scene just for that sentence alone. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain.
No.
Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
They're married, but they have different surnames, which I can't find kind of odd. Standard. Well, that was depressing.
Can we talk?
Yeah.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
How did you think they would go?
I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
It's a very specific fantasy.
Shh, I'm getting to the good part. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake but the scars are real, or oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
How about it's payback time and I'm collecting her interest?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up because this would be just like me to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
Oh, you're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
No, trust me, this was for the best.
I'd love to know how you describe getting kneecapped.
Well, this episode reflects on them, not you.
But I want to talk about me now.
Okay. Okay. So this line, in this case, is pretty appropriate, but she already says that constantly, so you can learn something from this, so to determine what that is.
Can I just have a drink and punch some poor defenseless pillow instead? Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like, wait a second, what if I could get that money?
Okay, the money won't make you feel any better about what's happened.
Wanna bet? I've got some big appetites, and they're all cheap.
Okay, you have a plan in mind?
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing, and I'll get to cut them off.
Quite the role
As
reversal.
long as I don't develop a taste for Wolgonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Okay, I'm not quite sure what she has in mind, but sure. Alright, so for Ellie's quest we're gonna have to go here. And for Parvati's quest we're gonna have to go here. So either way, we're backtracking. I do want to do those companion quests first before we pick up this one. So let's do Parvati's quest, and then after that we can do Ellie's quest. Considering
Our fair city is being overrun by a pox of vagrant. Oh, there! That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
Excuse me?
For the last time. Access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else.
You don't much like me, huh, Dr. Ellie?
It's nothing personal. I'm just not the touchy-feely type.
It's just, you seem fine with the others. Did I do something to make you unhappy with me?
You gotta stop taking things so personal. You're setting yourself up for a letdown.
Oh. Yeah, we're back. Okay. Just Can we walk through this? Oh, looks that way. Hello, pardon, excuse me. Okay, that is bloody awesome.
I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an ornament, and you say that every time.
I don't love it. I think it's a bit.
Byzantium was the center of Halcyon.
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
Of me?
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear.
Hey, what now?
The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
Thanks. Well, that's me, rugged and well-traveled.
Ah, Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'd found my muse. I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
Are you trying to sell me something?
I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
Perhaps we can ask her to hey, if you help us, if you can help Parvati. Well, sounds like fun. Come.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me.
What's the benefit of seeing me wear it?
My dear, fashion is a performance art. An outfit without a body is like an instrument without a player. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals.
No tall shoes, though. I mean it.
You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
My engineer's going on a date and she needs a fine outfit.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Why not?
Let me get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My word, such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense, you're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back of the envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There.
She's an engineer. You think she can afford that? She needs to impress her true love. Let's see if we can spread it out.
Love. That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you.
I didn't see any measuring tape.
Darling, do I look like an amateur? I read her measurements by eye. And don't you ask, because they're no one's business but her own.
Guess we can swing 3,000 bits.
There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best. Now stand back. Back! I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in nearly an hour.
Right, well, we're almost broke from that. Yeah, right.
And there we are, my darling girl. I
Fancy
wish
evening
you
wear,
a splendiferous
colorless.
evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
She's a bit creepy. See you around. There you go,
I
Parvati.
can't believe this outfit. It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now. You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope.
Making everything the perfect thing won't change Junlei's feelings.
I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
You're welcome, Parvati. You're awesome. Alright, and let's go do the other part of Ellie's quest now. Let's see. The Low Crusade. Wait, what? Oh, there. Not sure why I didn't see it
love
earlier.
Byzantium.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Oh, come on. So where's it sending us?
Try Anti-Cleo's. It's better than
Right.
nature.
If I spit, think I can hit that mechanical down there?
You better not spit on my ship.
Trouble. No, I won't. I'll blame it on you.
People are dicks. Okay, but that's enough of Byzantium for one day. And I want to thank everybody tuning in. And there's the movies. I'll see you guys next time.